It's time for another edition of The Buzz. Everything from the world of entertainment. The Buzz with Scott Carty on Smart Talk 570 KVI.
Oh, Kevin, wait till you see this picture. I'm going to post it, Scott Carty, KVI on Facebook. It is yours truly squeezed into a hot blue Lotus. What a sweet car. It was just beautiful. From Park Place Limited, and Jared Lowell is the marketing director there. Thanks for bringing that little ride by for me to sit in.
Oh, thank you. You got to drive it next time.
Well, did you see what happened when I turned the key on? I didn't realize it was a stick shift. So it started lunging forward. We almost knocked down the Space Needle with a Blue Lotus. That would have made headlines, much more than just being Seattle's hottest new radio program. But you've got a really interesting job and some interesting products to sell over there.
That's true, yeah.
I mean,
definitely.
Never
a dull moment.
Talk about some of the cool cars you've got.
Well, we specialize in basically anything that anyone who's into cars is going to like. Anything interesting is what we like to say.
And you get them from all sorts of sources. I mean, sure you go out to auctions and that sort of thing.
Yeah, as well. We also do a lot of just local people. We have a large customer database. We've been in business since 1987, so you can imagine there are a lot of people we've done a lot of business with, and so a lot of cars come back for a second, third, fourth time, which is we love because we know the history of the car, and it's a lot of fun. You get to deal with people a lot of times.
Now, I'll admit, I'm not a real big car guy, but look, there's a part in every person that you get around some of these just exquisite sports cars and luxury cars, you kind of go, ha. So one time I did stop in and just stopped in just for fun. I mean, it was kind of a fun little getaway, which I know you want people to come in and buy, but I started looking around. You had, at one point, I think there was a car that was one of Ken Griffey Jr.'s in there.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
You get from the local celebrities?
Yeah, definitely. And like you say, a lot of people come in just for the pure car show aspect of it. I mean,
you're okay with that?
Oh, definitely.
Oh, good.
It's good, clean fun, and we get dads coming in with their sons and daughters all the time, and it's a good opportunity to say, stay in school, kids. Right.
Stay in school, learn ways to earn some good money,
exactly.
and go buy the dream car you ever want. What's the most expensive car that you guys have over at Park Place in Bellevue?
Right now we have on display two different one's a 57 and one's a 53 Mercedes, and they're both worth right around $1 million each.
Holy cow.
So, but the majority of stuff we carry isn't quite to that level. So, $100,000 in that range is the typical more expensive line of what we carry.
And Jared Lowell, do you offer financing?
Of course.
I mean, you can't be expected to just have all that cash
No, of
around.
course, no. We all the credit unions. We're a credit union direct lender, we call it. So if you're already a member of a credit union, usually you can just come right in and we can just hook right up with them, and you don't have to do anything. It'll just automatically come out of your account. Or if you want to go a more traditional route with any number of lenders, we have access to roughly 50 in total. So pretty much anything that you want, we can make happen.
I imagine you have some pretty happy customers when they come over, and if they finally said, okay, I'm going to go buy my dream car. I mean, that's a big moment for somebody.
Absolutely.
And they come in and they work with you guys and they get the keys. I mean, that's got to be a giddy little moment for people.
Yeah, indeed, definitely. We
You ever seen a grown man cry?
No, but squeal like a schoolgirl, yes. I don't know if that counts as crying.
Sure, it does. It all falls in there. What's the coolest car that you would be picking, Jared? If you were to walk into your showroom and take something out of there right now, what would it be?
Ooh, I would definitely go for an Aston Martin.
Oh,
yeah, those turn my crank for sure.
Yeah, well, you also have the Aston Martin dealership.
Yeah,
too,
we're a new Aston Martin dealer as well as a new Lotus dealer, and then all kinds of pre-owned, luxury and exotic and sports cars.
So if you go to Park Place Ltd. and it's pronounced Park Place Limited, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So it looks like you've got a Camaro there, a beauty with racing stripes, a Cobra Shelby, another beauty. I mean, these cars are just incredible, and I know your showroom is beautiful too.
Yeah, and in fact, we have 3 different showrooms on site. It's a pretty big complex. There's the main one as well as a secondary one in the service center that houses more classics and muscle cars, things of that nature. And then the Aston Martins have a showroom of their own as well.
Can you Can you drop any names about any of your most famous customers?
No, I can't.
I tried. I really tried. I tried to find out. If somebody decides they want to get one of these really cool cars, I mean, seriously, you've got the Aston Martins are just beautiful.
Yeah.
Just beautiful. What is an Aston Martin? If I'm looking at basic, the most basic I could possibly get, what does one of those run?
So as far as a new Aston Martin goes, the most basic one is right in the range of 120,000.
Yeah.
And then a new Lotus, those range from anywhere from 55,000 to 85,000, depending on the model you choose. So those are for the new cars. But the beauty of it is that the vast majority of people that come to us, they want a later model or a lightly used car, and therefore they don't pay that much. You can let someone else pay for the depreciation, get a car that all your friends is going to think is brand new, and save 20-30% off whatever it costs new. So the majority of people that come to us, that's what they're looking for. They want that enthusiast car, that special car.
Yeah.
They take to date nights or take to the racetrack or whatever it is that they want to do for fun, and they want to get a great deal on it and deal with great people. And
I'm guessing they don't have to really negotiate too much on floor mats, do they?
No, most of them come with floor mats.
It's always good when a car comes with floor mats. I've never understood that whole thing. When
yeah,
people
actually,
say, well, make sure you get something thrown in there.
Well, actually, Porsche, if you go buy a brand new Porsche, they still charge you $115 for floor mats.
Do they really?
Yeah, it's amazing. Your turbo, base price is $110,000, but they still.
And they're going to charge you $110 for a floor mat.
Yeah, it's crazy, but that's part of the reason they're so profitable.
That's why WeatherTech advertises so much on the TV stations.
And why they're so successful, yeah.
I'm looking at a couple of Austin Healey's. These things are sweet. 1961 and a 1967 in there.
Yeah.
Any stories behind those?
So both of those cars are fully restored, and the blue one, which is the 67, that one I particularly like. That one's the second time we've had that one back. So again, it's one of those, it's a regular customer, and he had his fun with it and then decided he wanted to try something new, so brought it back in. We're selling it again, and probably the next person will do the same thing. So yeah, it's a lot of fun, especially with the classic cars. You meet a lot of interesting people because so many disparate tastes with all the different classics.
Yeah,
something for everyone.
Yeah, these are really, really cool cars. They've got the chrome spokes, and they're both convertibles, and just really cool. It's Park Place Limited. ParkPlaceLTD.com is the website. You can now go to Scott Carty KVI on Facebook, where you will see me sitting in the Blue Lotus. Jared Lowell, the marketing director for Park Place Limited. Very cool place. You got a nice place to go play every day.
Oh, it's fun, definitely.
And you heard him. He said it's okay. Bring your kids over. Bring your son over and go check out some of these things. Go dream a little bit, for crying out loud, at Park Place Limited, and make sure you don't buy the Austin Healey if it has my name
Scott
on
wants it. Yeah,
because my name's already on that one. That you can't take that one. You'll hold that for me, right?
Yeah, exactly. And that one has more headroom than the Lotus does.
The Lotus was a little tight for a 6'3" guy like me. Yeah. Jared Lowell, thanks for coming by.
All right, thank you. Thanks for having us.
I'm Scott Carty. This is The Buzz on Smart Talk 570 KVI. A lot more fun, but not nearly as much fun as sitting in a Lotus from Park Place Limited. It's coming up on The Buzz.